Hi there. So today I'm going to do a video I've wanted to do for a while. It's a sketchbook tour of probably one of the oldest sketchbooks I have. This sketchbook is from grades 7 to 8. So this is like middle school me. So this sketchbook it's been through a lot. I don't know if you can tell by the spine, but it's coming off. This will be a very fun and painful time for me as I try to relive some of my best and greatest artistic moments of my elementary career. So yeah, let's just get into it. This is a good start because I hate this. So this is from grade 7. So that's around that's 7 years maybe. This is from a long time ago. I'm already entering my weeb phase. So this is a portrait of Ginny Weasley from Harry Potter because at the time of like grade 7 I had a crush on her. You know what? I will give myself credit for this because I didn't do a lot of portraits or realistic drawings as like in elementary school, so I get an A for effort in my books. Okay, so this is another wonderful anime creation I had because this is the beginning of my anime phase. It gets kind of crazier later on, but this is just me like experimenting. So I'm guessing this is some sort of like female warrior mercenary kind of character I had going on. What is this? This is Hall & Oates. You're making my dreams come true. That's the name of the song. First of all, my handwriting has not changed in the past 7 years because this like chicken scrawl, I still kept it till this day, which is unfortunate because you can see there's been no character development for me. This is like a cutscene from the Lego Batman 2 video game, I'm pretty sure it's called. So I used to make a lot of comics, but because I'm not very creative or original, I used to just copy like comics I saw from videos or video games. Okay, so if you want like context for what like year the sketchbook is from, I drew art for a Gangnam Style. I'm sure we all recognize this. I hope we all do. But yeah, apparently that came out when I drew this. I have no idea when that came out, but it must have been a while ago because it feels like it was centuries ago. So again, more Lego DC stuff. I think this is Martian Manhunter, but I especially like the expression I gave to him. He's just dead. And you had to draw like the phone cases. You had to draw phone cases for yourself and design them. Already we have Lego, anime, and DC, so you can already see those are my 3 interests. I also really like this one, that Jesus loves you more than you know, so that you know I'm a good Christian boy. So I don't know if you can tell, but this is a phone case for an iPhone 3, because I had an iPhone like 3G or whatever during grade 7 and 8. And I'm pretty sure at that year the most like newest phone model was like an iPhone 5 or 6. Like right now, my phone is an iPhone 7, which is already like what's the newest one's like an iPhone 10, I think. So I guess I'm always just gonna be just 3 years behind the newest iPhone model. All right, okay, so for this one we need to like break it down because there's a lot going on here. I think it was an assignment that you had to draw like your dream bedroom. So first of all, in my dream bedroom I have installed a detector that apparently is for that like I'm like a bouncer that like detects if my sister comes through the room so I can kick her out. Moving on, there's a suction tube that goes through my room apparently. I also have a bookshelf because I'm such a bookworm. I have a desk, which because I definitely study all the time. I have a bathroom, but I don't understand why I put the bathroom like in an open space. Like it's not even in a separate room. It's just a guy. He's just literally going to the bathroom in front of all these people. I'm not sure where my logic was there, but I'm not an interior decorator, so I don't need to be held responsible for my decisions. I have this. I have a hoverboard, a putting green, TV with a Wii. Yeah, that's right, a Wii. Along with a bunch of video games. I think they're playing Mario Kart, if you can't tell. I have one dresser, just one dresser for my clothes. This is kind of cool. I put in like a wall aquarium, which is sort of neat, although I don't know how I would like take care of the fish. I have a bubble chair, which I still kind of want because those chairs are really cool. I have 2 bean bags. I have an organ for some reason. I don't know why. Like, why do I don't even play the organ or piano, so I'm not sure why I would have this in my room. I also like how I In my room, I have just a massive organ, but I can't add another room for my bathroom. I can't add a private space, but we don't need to question my thinking. I also have a Lego bed, obviously, plus just a lava lamp, you know, just to add some charm to the place, and a mini fridge. So this is where my full creativity comes out. I drew like the preppy side of people versus like the punk side. It's funny because I'm neither one of these people, so I don't know what would incline me to draw this. From The Wizard of Oz, we're off to see the wizard. I don't really know why I drew this because I don't really like this film. This is rivalry this time. It's not opposite, it's rivalry between like Sonic and the Mario universe. It's weird because I've never played a Sonic video game ever in my life, I feel. I think I played, the only Sonic game I've played is when he's like a werewolf, I think. That's all I remember. Okay, so here's another comic I made. I feel like I copied this from somewhere because I don't think I was funny enough to come up with this on my own. There's a guy and he's saying, "Hi Jessica, I was wondering if you wanted to see a movie with me? Totally! Meet me at my house at 7 o'clock. See ya!" Yes, I did it! I'm finally getting out of the friend zone. And later that night, he goes, he's doorbelling, and he says, "Hi. Oh hey, are you excited for our double date? Ty is psyched for the movie." And it goes friend zone. And this guy's mouth just increases to like unnatural lengths. Just drew a bunch of like Mario Kart characters, and then I drew this scary scarecrow, and then we have like evil Snow White, and then we have this, which I'm not really sure how to explain this situation. I guess I was just trying to fill it out, but there's a lot going on here, so we're just gonna move on. Okay, so this drawing I'm actually really proud of because it's so pretty good, like my drawing skills. So it's basically just like a knight saving a princess from a dragon, but I really like how I drew the dragon. Like this is probably one of my favorite like designs I've probably ever done, and considering that I was maybe like 12 or 13 at the time when I drew this, it's actually pretty impressive to me. This is one of the very few pictures I like from the sketchbook. This is another drawing I really like from the sketchbook. Not because it's like well done, but it's just the concept for it was kind of cool to me, and it still kind of is. Well, it's a cafe for like mythical creatures, so there's a like zombie and like a fairy and a unicorn and stuff. A mummy, because mummies are definitely mythical creatures. They don't exist, definitely not. So this page, there's a lot going on here too. I remember calling this like my incredibly happy picture or whatever, because apparently everything in this image needs to have a face and it needs to be smiling. Something I think I was trying to go for like an old Disney style like aesthetic look going on here. But yeah, there's just, it's very cute. Smiling tree, smiling animals, smiling flowers, smiling sun. I finished this picture, but this is supposed to be The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. I was drawing like the art for this. I really like this video game. I mean, it's like a popular Zelda game, but it's definitely, I don't really think it's rated as highly as other ones. But in my personal opinion, I really like this video game. It's probably one of my favorite Zelda games of all time. I kind of have like that issue where I'll start drawing something and then I'll move on without completing it, which I should probably fix because it's starting to creep into my real world life. So here's another comic I drew, and like all the other ones I copied it, and this time I copied it from Domix, who is a very popular YouTuber. I'm sure everyone's heard of him. I watched him like religiously in elementary school, and I used to idolize him. I still idolize him. He's just so funny and such a good animator, and it's just, his storytelling is awesome. And I got to meet him one time. I don't have the picture though, but I swear I've met him. So this picture was for assignment 2 where we had to like utilize colors and whatever. It's kind of like similar to Andy Warhol's paintings. Okay, so if you weren't convinced that I was already a big Pokemon fan back in the day, and like right now too, I guess, this is just a page I drew of just a bunch of random Pokemon. There's a lot going on here. Here's more Pokemon, even more Pokemon, just all the Pokemon. Fish with a bunch of fish. I really like this one. I really like the expression I got out of it. He looks so over it. This page is just completely empty except for this ominous message of go get head or have. I don't know. This seems like a cry for help, in my opinion. Oh, guys, here's some more weeb content for you, because I think I was just practicing drawing anime eyes, so it's quite an eyeful. Okay, this spread I am very proud of, because this is, to me, this is probably like the most creative I will ever be, because this is like a Mean Girls crossover. So on this side we have the Mean Games, and it says, you won't want to volunteer for these games. And then this side is the Mean League. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. Once again, it's about Pokemon. Drew like the scary the Pokemon that I thought was scary, and then I tried drawing like a cute version of them. So for example, there's like scary Steelix and then cute Steelix, and then we have scary Garchomp and then cute Garchomp. So I don't really know what grade 8 Tim was going through when he drew this, but let me break down the scene. So there's like a couple, I'm assuming, on like a bridge, and they're together, and over here there's just a guy being sad beside a tree. So I'm assuming the story here is that like he got dumped, or like the girl of his dreams is with someone else and he's just sad about it. Whatever it is, he's going through some stuff. And I don't really know why I drew this, because grade 8 Tim never had to deal with heartbreak or like romantic drama. So I don't know, I guess I was going through something and I just had to express it through this very dramatic scene. But I need to warn you, because we're gonna start entering like a series of portraits that I drew that were supposed to try to be like realistic, but they're really not. So I just want you to prepare yourself for the madness that lies ahead. Okay, so starting off, we have whatever the hell this is. So obviously it's a portrait. I can't tell if this is supposed to be a guy or a girl, because it's really hard to tell. I guess I just drew some sort of androgynous human. So first of all, this nose contouring, this nose shading is just off the charts. Like, the only part that I shaded of the face was the nose, the mouth, and the eyes. The rest of it, nothing. This is a portrait I drew of my sister. I gave her some hella thick eyebrows. Okay, because apparently I did such a bad job. This was my sister's attempt at drawing herself. She never finished it, so I will say that my drawing was way better. Okay, this is a drawing I did of my friend, and I remember showing this to him afterwards, and he was like laughing because he thought it was such a bad job. But I thought it was really good. Like, I thought I had captured him perfectly. This is terrifying. This is like awful. This like reminds me of the show. It's like Angela or Angelica Anaconda or whatever. That show is terrifying, and this is exactly what the characters in that show look like. Because I had the iPhone 3G. That phone was actually a hand-me-down from my sister, so a lot of her old photos are on it, and that includes a lot of her selfies. So I decided to draw like all of her outfits that she had taken photos of. She has awful fashion taste. I just want to say that right now. Okay, this page, I don't really know what this is supposed to represent. I feel like this is a school bus, and then this just says the grass is dangerous. Okay, this was another attempt for me at trying to draw like kind of realistic. So it's just supposed to be like a wall with a cat on top, and apparently the cat has no face for some reason. Okay, so here's another comic I drew. This time it was from the YouTube channel, like the webisode or whatever, Cyanide and Happiness. It's called The Rope, so you should definitely go watch it if you'd like to know the full story. I won't give it away. But yeah, just me copying other people's work again. Another attempt I did at drawing like a portrait of like semi-realistic, and we had to use like the grid technique where you kind of draw grid on the image and then on your page, so you can kind of like fill in the boxes. Yeah, I don't really know what I was trying to draw here, because first of all, there's a Weedle, and then there's this weird like scribbling, and you can kind of see a face, I think. But then at the bottom, it just says passcode April Fools. So I don't know. You can interpret that any way you want. And then here we are at the end of the sketchbook, and it says, congratulations, you reached the end, happy face, now get out, frowning face, plus an anime eye, plus the Sonic logo, plus this checklist of things I had to do apparently. Okay, so that's the end of this sketchbook. I will be doing a part 2 because I actually have another sketchbook, but I'm kind of tired now. Like emotionally, I will be back again with the second sketchbook, and we can relive more of my worst memories in that video. So thanks for watching. Goodbye.